Hi there everybody, it's your favourite friendly Dracula's daughter, the only Dracula's daughter online I think, especially at daytime hours. And I'm still sporting the hedged backwards and dragged look, as you can see. So this is going to be my feature look from now on, I think, the dragged through the hedge backwards. It's less hassle. People used to call it, just woke up look. No, darling, this one's not just woke up look. I wake up, my hair is like this, but being dragged through a hedge backward, bang. But anyway, so hope you're all okay. And again, thank you for subscribing and watching. And it does mean a lot, even just one person watching. It does mean a lot to me. Thank you for sharing as well and liking and everything like that. So if you want to carry on, just please share and like and press subscribe and press the notification bell that let you know that every time I do a new video you'll be told, you'll be notified. It'll just come up on your screen. Go, ooh, she's back on again. Yes, so I'm here to haunt your dreams and give you nightmares, and that's what I'm good for. Hey ho, we're all good for something, aren't we? But anyway, so last video I did say, if you watched it, I did say that I'd be sporting the new makeup look today. As you can see, no makeup and still sporting that being dragged through the hedge backwards look. So that's for me again today. But not all the all the makeup still hasn't turned up. I've still got the Fora stuff, but I'm waiting for the Huda Beauty stuff to turn up, so it should be here tomorrow or Thursday, hopefully, fingers crossed, and then I can just jazz up whatever like that. But I looked through the Fora website, and they're very, very inexpensive. I don't know, I watched a video the other day about it because before I bought it, I did some research on other people who've used it, and I've rave reviews, and especially with the foundation, and this woman said that she paid £10 for her foundation, and I'm thinking, well, did she get a bucket load of it? Because every time I've looked on the Fora website, but she had it all the way from China, so she had to wait weeks for it to turn up, which surprised me because I thought for $10, I think it was, she said, for £10. Which surprised me because the one I bought was only it was under a £5, and it was from the company, Fora company, which is based in New York, but they have a head office in London, and so, and they are vegan friendly. They are anti not tested on animals, and cruelty free, and well, so, and very, very good for the money you pay for. So I'm quite surprised how good they were actually for the price, because sometimes if you buy something really cheap, it doesn't live up to the name, if you know what I mean. So because we all like a bargain, don't we? So and here I am, second-hand Rose. That's what I am, second-hand Rose. Most of this, I don't think I've ever bought anything brand new, clothes-wise, for years and years and years. Well, anyway, so that's me. But today, so instead of that, I thought I'll just talk about the regime I'm on for these, if you know what I mean. So, but for feminization, apart from surgery, which I can't afford. So a lot of people will be there, so, find myself a millionaire and get him to pay for the surgery to make me a bit more female. But hey, but anyway, so yes, so what I'm on, I first started off on patches, HRT patches, which you change twice a week, and they stopped working after a few months, and they didn't believe me, so blah blah blah, went through withdrawal of that, and then they put me on gel. Now a few people will be on pills as well, so I know nothing about them, but decades ago when I first started, I was on pills, and they're called Premarin, and not very good for you. Not very good for you at all. I was told that they were made from the urine of pregnant mares, horses, So I don't know if that's true or not. They will say that. And I used to be on another medication called Androca, which is anti-androgen to help stop facial hairs and everything like that. You know, it's a hirsutism and whatever. You know. So, but this time I wasn't given those, so I don't know why. So I'm going to phone up my GP and find out why I haven't been given them this time, because I still have to shave, and it is annoying. It's bloody annoying, to say the least, and it's embarrassing. I have to shave, you know. So it's like I'll have to try and find something that will stop this from growing. But anyway, so that's besides the point. But this is what I'm on. This is one of the older ones that I used to get. So they've, you know, it's exactly the same what I get, but the packaging has changed. So this is what I'm on. Can you see that there? Can you see it? It's called Estrogel, and it's a pump pack. It comes in a package like that, but the one I get now is in it's got active ingredients that kind of delivers 64 metered doses. Yeah, the ingredients are carbonate, ethanol, and purified water, and something of a big name in there. But it comes like that in a box, and this is what it looks like. Right, this is what it looks like. I shall hide. I should just peel that off, because they do put the prescription on the bottle as well as on the well, it's not on the package. No, so I don't know why they didn't put it on the packet. This one, but this one's 64 doses, and it's 3 measures applied once daily. Right. So that's what it looks like. See, it comes like that, and there's the little pump thing there, and then you've got this to wrap around after you've finished it, just to seal the end like that, and hey ho, you're done. And 3 pumps of that a day. Well, I do of an evening, but apparently it's better but apparently it's better to do it at daytime, because it does stop you from having a good sleep, apparently. So I was told, but I don't know if that's true or not. Comes with a leaflet. Here we go, the leaflet, and it says what's in the leaflet, what Estrogel is and what it's used for, how it works, how to use it, possible side effects, and how to store it. Right. Oh, there's no picture on this one. I did have one. I had a picture on there how to use it, and one place it told me not to use it was around the boob area and around the stomach. So basically, shoulder down here, or on your thighs, upper thighs, and you just squeeze it and then just rub it in until it's all gone, and then wash your hands, and you don't let anyone touch you for at least an hour after you've used it. So, but anyway, so. It doesn't matter with me because I'm not with anyone, so no one's going to touch me anyway. So, because I'll just stab them with one of my long nails when I'm wearing them. Huh? But anyway, so it just tells you here. So it's all on there, look, both sides, and warnings and precautions. Fibrosis inside the womb, but we haven't got a womb, so that's okay. Blood clots in the thrombosis, the liver disorders such as benign liver tumor. That's one of the reasons why you have to have blood tests every 3 months before surgery, and then it's every year after surgery, basically to check that you haven't got any side effects, you know, for liver and liver and kidney function or whatever, because it can affect that. Blah blah blah. Where's the rest of it? It says HRT and cancer. It's just excessive thickening of the lining of the womb, basically. Heart and circulation. So it can affect 1.3 to 3 times higher in HRT users than in non-users, especially during the first year using it. There's another thing, so strokes. You know, so all was on here. I can read the whole thing out, but it basically works by replacing estrogen in your body. This is so that you have a similar amount of estrogen as before your menopause, but of course with us, we're not going through the menopause. We are, well, we are in a way, the male menopause. If you know, so if you were born male, you'll be going through the male menopause because you're on the estrogel. And you know, I can never ever fold these back up again the way they were meant to be. Hey ho, Marjorie Doe and all that. But anyway, so yes, so the that's what I take every day. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, I done it. I did it. Yeah, I done it. Look, I done it. I was going to say, yes. So if you're older, like I was when I started on this, I did go through like what they call the male menopause. People say, "Oh, there's no such thing," but believe me, there is. Especially if you're changing your hormones from male to female, you do feel it. You really do feel it, and it's not a nice feeling at all. But once your body does get used to it, and your body is full of the amount of estrogen that you're supposed to have in your body to be female, it's okay. You seem to calm down. But the first couple of years were just awful. First year for me, it was awful. It really was awful. And I went through the male menopause as well, and then because the patches didn't work, I went through the female menopause. So and that was not good either. So it had nothing to do with hot flushes and everything like that. It was anger, and it was really horrible, and you know, so I've never been like that in my life. So well, not that bad anyway. But some people say, "Oh no, but you're still as bad, Tony." But maybe I am. But I don't run around screaming anymore like a mad woman or wild woman of Wonga. If you've never heard that before, Wild Woman of Wonga, look it up online. It's an old movie, Wild Women of Wonga. Yeah, and but anyway, so one thing led to another, and also I got put onto estrogel, and I haven't looked back since. And there was an injection I had. I wish I could have more of it because it made me so laid back. It was unbelievable. But it killed. I had it back, so I think I had it twice. Yesterday I had it twice. I had it once in my stomach and once on my bum. So it's twice I had it. It was once every 3 months. And it was like Depi something it was called. I can't remember what it's called. But and do you know, I was so laid back on it, and I wish I was still on that because it just seemed to calm me down, and there's no, you know, so I wasn't stressed or anything. And I reckon if I was still on that injection now, I wouldn't be on half the medication I'm on, the mental health issues, because I wouldn't need them because it would just calm me right back down. But anyway, so but yes, so apologies for not making the video I promised I was going to make, but hey ho, things happen. And I was online last night. I was thinking, what should I talk about today? If the rest of the makeup didn't turn up, so I thought, oh no, I'll look about the makeup company I've started using online. It's a shame that they haven't got a shop. It has to be online, so I have to wait for it to turn up. But they're quite quick. And what I got as well was a 10% off coupon for my next order, which is nice of them. You know, considering I hardly spent anything, you know, so that was so sweet of them, and they're quite inexpensive anyway. So so I shall keep, and they do loads of look them up. They do loads and loads of different bits of makeup, and I might start treating myself to a little bit of here and there every month or something like that. Yes, so I don't know what else to talk about today. I really don't. I've talked about the estrogel, and I've talked about me again. Talked about a bit about the makeup. The cat's curled up in the corner over there in the shade. It's quite breezy here today. Apparently, we are going to have a bit of a storm and thunderstorm, and then by the weekend we're going to be boiling hot again. So we shall see what happens, shan't we? So just having a look over there now. Oh yeah, no, it's growing good. It's growing great. So yes, so there's my trees here. So people say, well, how can you get a tree on the rooftop? Quite simply, in pots. And what you do, you just put them in bigger pots. as they grow. So, but you do it early in the year before they start sprouting growth when they're dormant, as it were. And I've got my big crepe myrtle over there, so I'm just move the camera around. I don't know if you can see it up there, look. A big tree there. You can see it? That's my crepe myrtle. Hasn't flowered over the last 2 years, so what I might have to do for next year, I might have to, there's my back window, and it's got my one of my passion flowers growing in there. But might have to get some tomato feed for it and see how it goes. But yes, so anyway, so thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'm off now, so I shall leave you to it. I'm spoiling you today with only just about a 20-minute video instead of the usual half-hour boring stuff. So enjoy, and I shall speak to you soon. And please subscribe and share and like and whatever. And I keep saying this, and I do mean it. Oh, my nails are awful. I've got to redo them again. And I do mean what I say is that you know, even if you're just watching for a giggle and taking the mickey out of me, you know, at least you're having a giggle, and at least your worries for that day you've forgotten your worries for at least about 2 to 3 minutes by watching me and having a giggle and having a laugh. And that's good, that's fine by me, because it's made you forget your worries for that few minutes while you're taking the mickey. So go ahead and enjoy. That's what I say. And again, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for everything. And it is a pleasure to do these videos. I look forward to doing them every time, actually. So I'm not going to get bored doing it. So I might just sit there and just say nothing sometimes, but then again, saying that though, and I reckon more people would tune into that just to see me just sat there saying bugger all, because I'm forever wittering. Like yesterday, see, I'm carrying on now, see, like yesterday, took Zena down to the local park, and walking along, I saw this guy with his dog, thought I knew him, started talking, and didn't know him at all once I found out. So, well, how's the missus? And he went, Mister. And I went, well, how long? And he went, 11 years. And I'm thinking to myself, and then I realised that I mistook him for someone else. So, and his dog was exactly like the dog of the other person I thought he was as well. So, so it was quite funny, but hey ho. And then I ended up talking to loads of other people as well. I'm just 3.5 hours I was out yesterday with Zena. We just talk with all these people, and it was the kids mostly, so, talking about Zena, because the kids were going, oh, it's a wolf. One little child is about 2 years old, and his little bike thinking, oh, it's a big bad wolf. I mean, and Mummy was there going, no, it's not. And I said, no, it's a big good wolf. She will lick you. She won't bite you. She will lick you. And that's what Zena did. So and she was walking along with other kids and everything, and making sure they were okay, and you know, it's a very motherly type as our Zena. So, but yes, so she had a good time there, and she met loads of new dogs and whatever. So, and I keep saying this, I will do a video of her on her walk a few times, just to you know, just to show what she does and what she doesn't do and everything. So anyway, so the dog is doing something in the kitchen, so I've got to go. All right, and speak to you soon, and thank you. Bye bye.